was trying to address the issue of time differences between the different time zones. Okay, in Ghana it is 6 p.m. while in Nigeria it is 7 p.m. Okay, we're having about 5 time zones in this training. We have some people coming from Cameroon. It's equally a different time zone over there. And then we still have some other countries joining. So we would want to make it a situation where everybody would be it would be more comfortable for everybody. Like something he pointed out, which I already had it, someone had already, or some people had already private chatted me with that same issue, that they are having issues, especially those in Lagos. Those in Lagos has really lamented on this time issues, that they're close to work, and then um, by the time they get to the house, the meeting may have started, and then they may be pressured to start the meeting along the way, joining with phone, whereas they are supposed to join with their personal laptops, and then at the end of the day, they won't really participate very well with the class. So I think that issue is surfacing multiple times. So I don't know, is there any other person, let me put it as a question here, is there any other person that is having such issue before we know how we can handle it? Let's hear from all of us. Is there...
I'm also having the same issue because I close from work by 6. And to get to my house is over 1 hour 30 minutes.
Okay, okay. Do we still have more people having issues with the timing? I know I've had a couple of complaints on my inbox telling me that this timing is not proper for them. Okay, now let me get to action so we can make it brief. Considering the fact that some people close from work late, and then by the time they will navigate the traffic and get to their destinations, time of the meeting or time of their classes have started. And therefore, some people joining from other time zones, they are already, the time difference is really affecting them. We would want to make an amend into our time. I saw somebody raising hand. Do you want to say something before I continue? Oche, I saw you raising hand. Do you want to say something before I continue?
Yes, sir. I was just trying to say that the time frame, like people like us that work a shift, like this week I did afternoon, and I will be closing from work by 8 p.m. So normally I do week afternoon, the week morning. So this week that I'll be in the afternoon, my class will be somehow scanty because of the time frame. Because by 8 I'm still at work.
Okay. Okay. We got that response also, which means since it's coming from multiple persons, there's need to adjust the timing. There's need to adjust the timing. So now, let me put it as a suggestion. This is a chat with the students. So let it be a suggestion from the students now. On our own, we had already scheduled these classes to hold from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. But we're seeing that it is affecting your other schedules. So now, let me say, could it be better if we shift the class from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. or from 8 p.m.? Let's take it either from 8 p.m. we begin this class from 8 p.m. to say 9:30, or from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So which would be better? I want to have your responses. Yes, Mara, go ahead. Say again. From 8 will be better according to Mara. Alright, that's one input. So let's have it from others. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I'll also prefer 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Okay.
8 to 10 will be good too by me.
All right, all right. We have 3 respondents saying 8. Okay. Do we have more response? More response?
Yes, 8 to 10 will be also good by me.
That ends it. If 8 o'clock, at least the majority of the options here are saying 8 o'clock, that would be okay. And then for Ima, we have Sherikatu, we have Achu coming from other countries. I think this would be better for you. Ima, if it is okay, can I hear from you? Okay, do you think that 8 p.m. Nigerian time, which should be probably 7 p.m. in your own time zone, do you think it will be okay?
Yes, please.
Oh,
I'll be okay with that.
okay, okay. So, your timetable is going to reflect the new timing. Excuse me. So, we are going to make adjustments to the timetable and then repost it to the platform. Please get to inform others, facilitators in the class, also inform your students. Let them be aware of these adjustments. Why we are making this adjustment is to ensure that everybody benefits maximally from this training. Like I said earlier on, it will be our joy that you are doing well in the field you are. You finish this program and then whatever field you are doing well there. And we can always say, go there and check this person. That is our student. That will be our joy. But by the time you don't get all the needed thing you need in this program, you won't be able to perform well. And that will not speak good of us. We want to make impact. That is all our target. We want to make impact. So by the time you follow these guidelines we are giving, we are sure that you are going to gain every bit of the things you need to gain in this program. And if there be any challenge, always let us know. In fact, I think that the chat we have had this evening, we are going to make it on a regular. It's not just going to be like this. It's not just going to be you continuing your classes without hearing from the students from time to time. No. We are going to hear from students from time to time. At least, even if it is once in a month, we should be able to have a general call like this and then have a chat. Let's feel the way you feel. Let's understand how the program is going. At least I could understand from some of them that have some students that have given report from their own classes now that the way it is going from their classes. I learned from the front end development is going very well. I equally learned from other ones. So please, if we make this thing regular, it is your own responsibility to you to always join a call like this. I don't know how we could do it better again, other than making this kind of adjustments where you see that is not really favorable to you. So, but a situation where you don't join the call, I don't know how you are going to get all these things that I was talking about. Imagine where we are having a team people in this call now, whereas our students are over 30. So have them, those that are not here now, how are they going to benefit from what we have discussed this night? So you see, those ones may as well have their own inputs to make. But when they don't make it here, how are we going to know? You see. So if you have any other challenge, let's hear from you before we round up with some other few points and then leave for tonight. Yes, Glory, go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Good
Glory.
evening, sir.
Thank you.
Um, okay. I think I'm doing okay. I want to express a concern. I want to be challenged now because I haven't really had any practice. Initially, when I found out that I was the only one for project management, I was the only person going to be like boring, playing alone, and all that. But I think the real concern now is if I mean like the class is going to be serious because I'm the only one and I didn't have any class last week, so I don't know if that's because I'm the only one, the class is not going to be serious. It's just too busy. So that's the concern I'm going to express.
Okay. Let me take it from the point where you said whether it's going to be serious. Even if it is half human being, if there is anything like that, that is in the class, we take it as though there are 50 or 100 or 1 million people in that class. The same attention we give to the people that are much in their classes is the same attention we give to the staff that have only one person. We don't give different priority to any class. So you are the only one in your own class. That is a project management. I'm aware of that. But that does not mean that you will not be given the kind of attention that is being given to others. Yes, there were a couple of challenges with your class. Remember that this program just started barely a week ago, and which everybody should be going into the introductory stage of the program. So if they be, in fact, I don't even think that there is any cause for alarm now. But we are having this call to ensure that in the next coming weeks, we don't have any issue. We want to ensure that there's perfection on all sides. There were some glitches experienced within the past 1 week, like you stated in your own project management. We had issue, and it was an issue of health of your facilitator. That was why you were not really attended to. That information got to me late. I would have communicated it to you, but it came late to me. And as at that moment, I was already handicapped. So we apologize for you are not being attended to on Thursday. I think that was on Thursday because this started on Tuesday. Uh, it, on Thursday, you were supposed to have your class and you were not really attended to. So we apologize for that and hope that that will not repeat itself this week. So don't be scared. You are not alone in that class. Myself, you can see me in that class, even though I will not be participating as a student. But don't be scared. You are not all alone. You are not alone in the class. So feel free, ensure that you take your classes. In fact, the way I even want this program to run, I want a situation whereby you could get one-on-one with your facilitator. You are just only one person in your staff. Then you can speak with your facilitator. Speak with him. Yeah, if your timing is not okay with the schedule, you can always agree with him. He will now have maybe have a plan B for you. Okay, can we have this class so time just to ensure that I give you the best. If his own timing is not okay, he can as well relate, have this synergy, have this communication that you can communicate very well with your facilitators. In the field of tech, um, you don't just stay alone. You have relationship. That is why we network. This community now is a community of people aspiring to go into tech. And so you as a person who is going into project management today, you have somebody already coaching you in that field. It is the relationship you build with that person will guarantee you getting the best out of that person. So get to know this person, get to relate with the person one-on-one. Call this person, chat up the person. Yeah, the class is supposed to hold this so time. Hope we are having our class today. Okay, yeah, I might not be a chance by that time. Can we have it by this time? You know, just for example, get to relate with them in this manner. I think you will get the best out of this training. So, Glory, in summary, don't be scared that you are the only person in your stack for now. Remember, this program is on a monthly basis. We will have other people joining the stack. Though by that time, you will be ahead of them. You will be ahead of them by that time. So, but then, get to relate with your facilitators, and then I know you will get the best out of this program. Thank you, Glory. Have I addressed your challenge?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. I'm seeing a hand. I'm seeing a hand raised. Can you go ahead, please? Raj, I can see a hand. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
It's very good. I want to add to Mr. James' conversation like that, something like that. You see, this is the main reason why you need to give us your best. You will enjoy the class because you guys are not many, you are the only one, so you need to have an easy access to your facilitator. You need to be able to communicate with him and with him or her at any time. You will enjoy it because you are the only one. It's not as if that maybe you guys are many. The class will be very, very fun. The main thing is just for you to just even get along with your facilitator. When you get along with him or her, forget about it, you will enjoy it. You will feel like one of the best students, even in this community. So don't look at it that because you are the only one, you won't be able to enjoy it. That is when you'll be able to learn. That is when you'll be able to be serious with what you are doing. Just be on the line. Take your time and just even focus. Enter his or her DM at any time. You are not getting this thing right. They will easily find it easy for them to have a communication with you. Because it's not as if that maybe all of you are not getting it like it. You are messaging her, you are messaging me or something like that. You are the one. Even though if they are busy, they just feel like it's just for me to just go put this my student through within some minutes. They just create a meeting. It may even be within 15 minutes, and you guys will fix it up. This is how you will enjoy it. You are the first players in that particular spot. So that is the main reason why you have to be very, very special. You need to be very, very productive because you are the only one. So that's just what I have to ask you.
Thank you so much, Creative Raj. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that coming from you. All right. I'm seeing more hand. Kenneth. Kenneth, I'm seeing your hand. Can you go ahead? Iwu Kenneth, go ahead. I think Kenneth raised hand and forgot himself. Okay, are you free to speak
Oh,
now?
sorry, sir. My question is, I didn't get the name of my first.
Which stack is that?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Cyber security.
Okay, cyber security.
Cyber security. I would like to know who is handling cyber security, sir.
Okay. Yes, how you will know who is handling your course or your stack is this. On the channel, you will see fireworks on the facilitators. Remember your own on your status, you have to set it to stage 0 presently, since everybody is on stage 0 now, except for those of you that have been promoted. I know that some people have been promoted to stage 1. So, but everybody began at stage 0. So you are setting your own status to stage 0 as a student, and then you will always see your facilitators with a fireworks. Like if you go to Stack now, you can see fireworks on my own status. You can see fireworks on the person that just finished speaking now. That is Creative Raj. He is the facilitator for UI UX. Then any of your various stack, you check the status of the person. Well, anybody you see having fireworks at his status, that is a facilitator. Go into his team and then interact with the person. You can also ask in the group, in the WhatsApp group, or in your channel. At least if you have attended classes once or twice, you'll be able to know your facilitator by now. There is no way somebody will be teaching, or the person will drop messages informing the class. You will not know that, okay, this person is a facilitator. So check in your channel, you definitely get. If I mention the name now, I don't know if that is the name that is on the channel. For cyber security, his name is Prophet Enna Chimde. Prophet Enna. So if you check there, you can still see a name like that. Once you see a name like that, that's your facilitator. Prophet Enna Chimde. Any of the names you see, that's his name. Has that been taken care of, Kenneth?
Yes, sir. That has been taken care of. Thank you so much. I will look out for that. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, Olomachi, go ahead. Kenneth, you can drop your hand.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Olomachi.
Okay, making mention of promotion. I don't know, I'm still in stage 0 and I've submitted my assignment. I don't know if there's something I didn't do right.
Okay. Promotion is ongoing. In fact, we had to still leave the link open for people to submit their assignments. Reason being that some people were added just on Saturday or Friday. They were added. So for everybody to be carried along, we had to extend the deadline, which was supposed to be 11:59 p.m. yesterday. So we had to extend the deadline till, say, Tuesday. So everybody should be able to submit your projects, stage 0 projects, between this time frame. Remember, this coming week, you are going to have another project, stage 1 project. We said it earlier on in this program that your stage 0 project is coming immediately you start your training. Then your stage 1 project will come in the second week. Stage 2 project will come in the 4th week. Stage 3 project will come just 2 weeks interval. That is how it will be. So for stage 1, if you are still in stage 1 now, don't worry if you have submitted, stage 0. If you have submitted your stage 0 project and you have not been promoted, don't worry. We are still going through the links you submitted. We are going through them one by one. Those of you that said you have followed our pages, we are still going through them one by one. So at the end of the day, we know those who have submitted and have followed the instruction correctly. Then they will be promoted. So if you have not submitted, you still have opportunity to submit. If you have submitted, don't worry, you will be promoted in due time. Is that okay, Olamachi?
Yes, it's okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any more challenge? Any more challenge? Okay, let me still add to that stage 0 project. Whenever you are making any posts, some of you do not know how to tag. When you want to call a name, to tag that name, you use @ Once you use @ you will see suggestions. You choose the name. But for some of you, I saw that you were using #. You can see you said #TechQuest World. That is not tagging. You have not tagged us in that message. So we will find it difficult locating your posts. If you, for some of you, you may have seen our comments, our forwarding, our likes on your posts. But by the time you don't tag us to that post, we will find it difficult to promote your posts like that, so that the world will see you. The target of this stage 0 project is to ensure that you advertise yourself. We want you to advertise yourself. Let the world know what you can offer. If you have 1 million skills without the world knowing that you can offer what you can offer with that skill, you have no skill. But if you just have one skill, and then you will be able to tell the world that this is what I can do with this, this is the solution I can provide, then definitely the world will be coming after you. So we want you to be a hot cake in the market. It's not just about accumulating skills, but the skills you are accumulating, are they putting food on your table? That is the reason for this stage 0 project. So anyone that is not taking it serious, we are enforcing it. You have to be serious about it. So, having said that, always tag the community very well in your posts, so that we know how we can also promote you. Thank you so much. I'm having somebody raising hand. Umachi Goodness, go ahead.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I tried that in the LinkedIn platform, but it was difficult because from the flyer they said TechQuest World, but I couldn't find it in LinkedIn.
Did any other person experience such issue? If you posted on LinkedIn, did you experience such issue?
Yes.
You had issue locating.
No, I didn't experience the issue.
Okay. Is it? Are they the? Go ahead.
Hello? As if you are putting the TechQuest in the LinkedIn, at least it will be more easier. You should know the name that is on LinkedIn. So when you want to tag, you can just know the name you should tag. I think what the name they called on the flyer, I don't know whether it's TechQuest, but the name is called she's calling. I don't know. Is it TechQuest? Is she calling?
Okay. Goodness, I think you didn't. Whether you were searching for a different name, but our name on LinkedIn is TechQuest World. TechQuest World. It is the same thing on Facebook. Then on Instagram, you can see TechQuest Hub. TechQuest Hub. So those are the names you can see. So if you were searching for TechQuest World on LinkedIn and didn't see it, I think out of 10 there may be 2 that had that issue, because I actually saw posts from people. I saw some post from, I think, Olomachi. I saw from Okechukwu. I saw from Mara. I saw from some other persons. So if you had issues with that, sorry for that. Try and search for it. We still have our name still remains TechQuest World. TechQuest World. I think if you search for it again, you'll be able to see it. Samuel and Goodness, you were the 2 that had that issue. So you can try and search for it again. Just type the right name, you will see it. TechQuest World. Is that okay?
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Unfortunately, some people are joining this call quite late. Quite late. It's really too late joining this call now, because we're almost rounding up. Hilda, I think you joined from Cameroon. Are you here? Are you in the call now? Can you hear me? Let me know whether the time zone is the challenge or there is any other thing.
Yes,
Hilda, are you still in the call?
Yes, I'm in the time difference. I'm in Ghana, so I joined at 7.
Okay, you are in Ghana. You joined at when?
7.
Okay, 7. Okay. Which means this is not just your time. You've been in the call before now?
I joined at 7.
Okay, okay.
I'm 1 hour ahead of Ghana, sir.
Okay. I understand that. I understand that. No problem. We had already addressed the issues of timing before now. We had already, for a recap, because I am going to end this call now, because we have lasted over an hour now in this call. So I'm going to give a recap of what we have said in this meeting, and then if there be no other challenge, we can call it a day for tonight. So the main reason for this meeting tonight is to feel the way the students feel. Let's understand the heartbeat of the students. This program that we have started, how are they coping with it? Is there be any challenge? And so we've been able to hear from some of the students their challenges, how they have not been able to navigate properly with the classes. And so we understand that this program just started a week now, and maybe you've not been getting on properly with your classes. There is no cause for alarm. There is no cause for alarm. All what you do is stick with your class. Stick with your class. Converse well with your facilitators. If there is anywhere you are not getting along, get one-on-one with your facilitators. Don't just wait or sit on the bench and wait to be spoon-fed. No, we want you to get one-on-one on with your facilitators. You will be carried along better than just asking a generalized questions. So that is that about that. And then we got to understand that we have different time zones, like those joining from Ghana, even the person that was supposed to join from Cameroon. I don't think I've seen the person in this call. So these are different time zones. And then even here in Nigeria, we understand that the timing is equally not so convenient with our students, especially those in Lagos who might close from work on maybe say 6 o'clock, and by the time you get to your destination, traffic may hold you on the way, and then getting to the house to relax and then pick up your PC and get to the class, you might still be on the way, so it's quite difficult. So we decided to make an adjustment to the timing. So henceforth, your classes will be holding from 8 p.m. So wherever you are, from 6 o'clock, at least we expect that you may have closed work. 6 o'clock in Nigeria should be like 5 p.m. in Ghana. If you are closing work at least by 8 p.m., which will be like 7 p.m. in Ghana, then it's okay. At least you should be able to join the class. So plan yourself. Do all that you can to ensure that by 8 p.m. Nigerian time, you are already seated in your homes. This program is meant to be attended with laptop or desktop, whatever system that you can use, not a phone. Your phone is just for communication. You can chat in your different channels with your phone, but not, there is none of these courses that you can say you will take conveniently with phone. It's something that you will need your system. So by that 8 p.m., you should have been seated, relaxed in your house to take notes. Don't just listen to the classes, take notes as well. Take notes. It will help you in your personal study. So by the time you are relaxed from 8 p.m., this your classes start, then you participate fully and actively in your class. If you have any question to ask any question, and then you will be carried along. You will benefit maximally from the classes, and that will be our joy, that this program have impacted on you positively. So having said this, I believe the challenges we have has been addressed tonight. So if you still have any other thing, let us know. And to add to what I have said now, concerning our stage 0 projects, our stage 0 projects was supposed to end last night. Remember, stage 0 project we said is going to commence immediately you enter this program, and then in the next 2 weeks, that is in the second week of the program, stage 1 project will come. So we are expecting stage 1 project this coming week, and some of you have not submitted your stage 0 project. So we have looked at it and saw that there were some people that were added just over the weekend, and then we said, okay, we are going to extend the deadline till say Tuesday, 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday. So you are going to finish up your project and submit, and then stage 0 will be off. Then for those of you that have submitted, you will be promoted to stage 1, and then you continue your class. One thing that you should understand is this: the link to your classes will be posted to your stage channel. So if you are not promoted, I don't know how you are going to get the information to join your classes. So you need to do all that is expected of you in this. Stage 0 should not even take us anything because we have not even started the program proper. Because stage 0 is just a post, the normal post you do on a regular, which we want you to advertise yourself, and we equally use our own platform to advertise you so that the world will know the solutions you can offer and then look out for you. So we expect that by Tuesday everybody is done with this. The project is being pinned on the announcement channel on Slack. So go there, look at the project, and then do it and submit. Thank you so much. I think I've stressed on this so much. Let me take the question or the concern coming from Hilda. Hilda, you have the floor.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Please, I want to ask about the timetable. I have talked to you and I've seen that I am offering, I am going in for the digital marketing, but on the timetable, I haven't seen anything and any time for, or any time or day for the digital marketing. So I wanted to ask.
Okay, okay. That means you were not there on the day of the official opening ceremony. If you were there, you will know that we said it that day. We said that the digital marketing is not in the timetable at the moment, but by this coming week, you will see it in your timetable. So, if you have enrolled for digital marketing, no cause for alarm. You will see it in the timetable this coming week, and you will always get to attend your classes. You will know your facilitator, you will get to meet. I hope by now you are even in the channel. You have been added to digital marketing channel.
I'm on Slack.
And you have been added to the.
No, I haven't been added yet.
Okay, okay. So you will be added. You will be added to digital marketing. Everyone that have registered for digital marketing will be added to the digital marketing channel, and then your classes commences this week officially. Every class kicks off very seriously this week. We don't want to entertain any challenge anymore. That is why we are having this chat tonight, to ensure that every challenge, every concern coming from you is being addressed. So if you don't air out now whatever your challenge is, I don't know how we are going to address it anymore. So for Hilda, match your time, know the timing, the time difference between Ghana and Nigeria. Know the time difference and then know when to join the class. Always join your class on time. So now that we have shifted the class from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. in Nigeria, that should be like 7 p.m. in your own time zone. So 7 p.m. should be okay. Or do you still want us to move it ahead? Maybe 8:30, which should be by 7:30 for you.
The 7 is okay.
Okay, good, good.
Done.
Okay, good, good. So 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. Ghana time, and then the Cameroon people, I wish that they are here so that they can tell me their own. But however, let them adjust. Let them adjust our own timing. Is that all for now? Any further challenge? Any further challenge? Okay, in the absence of any other challenge, let me say, or let me bring in some of the facilitators that are here to say one or two things before we can leave. If you are a facilitator in the house, say one or two things to your students and then we can leave. facilitators in the house. I know we didn't expect much facilitators to be in the call tonight, but I can see one or two persons here. Godwin, you are here. I can see you. Joe, you are here. I can see you. Um, who again? Creative Raj, I can see you. So if you have anything for the students or a kind of advice, you can advise their students. Then we'll be out for tonight.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So, guys, I really appreciate you guys that you are even joined this in these nights. Even the fact that most of us come from different country, different states, is always cool. The only little advice just as for everyone is that don't see these opportunities that seem that maybe you just want to add add to your knowledge. No, take it very very serious. Build yourself on it. And unlike to you, the life is opening to take, and that is how it will continue. You will always have your space when you are done with your program. You will always have your space. But it depends on how you build yourself. The reason why they are trying to let you to not make use of LinkedIn is because there is a lot of opportunity there. It depends on what you want to become. Let me use a product design as an example. If you want to be a product design facilitator, using LinkedIn will help you a lot because the way you post about it, the way you post, some people are even a product design content creator. The only thing they do, they just write everything about UI UX. They have the knowledge, but they don't stress themselves. They don't stress themselves like being a designer, full designer workers and everything. They are just a UI UX content creator. When you are done, that is then you will determine what you want to do. Some people are UI UX facilitators. Some people are full designer. They work with company. LinkedIn will make you to determine what you want to become. Like if you want to be a facilitator, and some people are still designer for that LinkedIn. They create design that they create design that a developer cannot develop at all. But by the time everybody see that design or animation, they will like, wow, this is beautiful, this is very, very marvelous, something like that. But the funniest thing, like developer cannot create it. So they are designer for designer. Everybody have the way they sell their product for that LinkedIn. It depends on what you want. And you see some people they enjoy, they are just the content creator, they just come up with the features of the design, come up with a very, very lovely write-up. Before you see it, they have already get the job. So you guys just have to take all this to very, very serious. No matter how slam you are, front end, back end, the full stack, UI, UX, digital marketing, cyber security, and everything. But the funniest thing, you cyber security, you have to take it very, very serious because it's your product that is selling for this year. You guys product is selling. No matter how type of cybersecurity you are doing. Some people are done cybersecurity, some people are hacking and what something like that. I know about it because I live with them. I've lived with them. So if for that cybersecurity, there is a lot of departments inside it also. So you guys just have to be special, build yourself, determine dedication, decision making. I want to do this. So that's how you guys will go. And I wish you all of you best of luck.
Thank you so much, Creative Raj. He is a champion in his field, and if you hear him, you will know that the determination, the decision making has always focused him in becoming the champion he is in his field. So take these few words that he has given to you this evening. It is a rare advice you could get anywhere. So make use of your social media pages very well. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn is not just for pictures, it is for marketing yourself. Like I will always say, market yourself. Post on your LinkedIn often. Set your profile very well. I think there will be a time because some of the profiles I saw they were not optimized. So I think there will be a time we'll have a master class that will address LinkedIn optimization. So we want to ensure that everybody you are selling yourself out there. So thank you so much for that advice. Is there any other facilitator around that would want to speak to the students? So, in the absence of any
I
other,
think, yes, our class is going well.
it's all right. It's all right. Thank you so much. So, um, if there is no other person, Sherika to Mustafa, that is also
Yes.
how has your class been going?
So far, so
Okay, it's been going well, right?
please, yes, please.
So
Okay.
we are hoping for the best coming week.
All right. Yes, the best will come your way this week by God's grace, not by power. You can also be praying for us. Remember us in your prayers. It's not by power. And health. Because some of the challenges we had last week was health issues for some of our facilitators. So thank you everyone. For those of you joining from different time zones, please get to align with the new adjustments so that you get the best from this program. I think Sherika too is one of them that joined from different time zones, right? Sherika to Hilda and Emmanuel, you all joined from Ghana, right?
Yes, I joined from Ghana.
Okay. Sherika to where did you join from?
Ghana.
Okay. So at least the new time, the adjustment in the time should you align with it so that you benefit more. I don't know if
Alright.
you were there from the beginning when we made this adjustment. So try and align with the new adjustment so you can benefit more from this program.
Alright. Thank you, sir.
Thank you everyone for being part of tonight's meeting. It is our pleasure to have had you join the call, and we hope that this week will be better than it's been, and you will enjoy the program more and more. If you have any reason for anything, my DM is always open. Reach out to me at any time. Whatever it is, we can always address it. And also, let me say it that this program, we will be giving more people opportunities to join this program for the next month. However, we don't know whether it will still be on a scholarship. Always tell people about TechQuest. It is a place that they can obtain or acquire any kind of skill they want to acquire in tech. So please tell people about us. If you are benefiting from it, don't just keep quiet about it. Tell people about it, and then God will bless you. Thank you so much, and have a good night, everybody. Greet each other, and then you can exit from the call.
All right, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Everyone.
Kehinde, you
Good night,
joined
everyone.
late. Oh,
Good
sorry.
night.
Good night, Kenneth. Good night, Kehinde. Good night.
everyone.
Yes, good night, Miracle. Good night, Gideon. Good night, Hilda. Good night, Solomon. Good night, Toby. Good night, Raj. Good night, Sherikatu. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Mara.
Good night to everybody.
Good night, Olomachi.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Joy. Good night, Toby. And everyone being part of tonight, we say good night to you all. Thank you for joining.